Hey y'all, it's DIY Alex, and in this video we are doing something different and exciting. Because if you've been following me for a long time, you've probably heard me talk about learning how to sew. But this beauty has been sitting in the box for 6 months since I got her, and it is finally time for me to unbox my sewing machine and put my foot to the pedal, literally, and learn how to sew a little bit better. I have sewn for a couple of months prior to this. I was borrowing my mom's sewing machine. But now that I have my own, I am really motivated and excited to learn more, gain more skills, and as I can, take you guys along for the ride. So let's unbox this sewing machine. Okay, so right here in the top we have a couple of things: the power cord, the foot pedal, and some other maintenance things that I don't know how to use. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this on the floor so I can pick up the sewing machine and put it on the table. Okay, false alarm. It was just the plastic. Okay, I guess it has like a cover over it, which is so cool because sometimes my stuff gets dusty if I don't use it for a while. And here she is. You guys, I'm so excited. I don't know why this took so long. You ever do that? You just like make something out of something that's not as complicated, but I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, so I just waited, which I think a lot of you guys can relate to because I have jokingly, told you all it was time to get the Cricut out of the box, but here I am with a different machine doing the same thing. So we'll set this aside because there's more in here, including this mystery box and a manual. Funny story. I was so clueless about sewing that I ended up actually finding a manual online for my mom's sewing machine from, like I said, it's a Singer, I think, from the 80s. And I literally found a manual because I just don't know what any of the parts are called. A lot of tutorials don't use that sewing machine, so I had to find a manual that was gonna tell me, exact instructions for different things. And now I have my own with a fresh manual, which is awesome. And it gives me a list of included accessories, so I know what everything is. Awesome. I'm so pumped. This is gonna be so good. I think these are probably manuals in different languages, so I probably won't keep these others because they're just in languages I don't speak. But this one's going to be really important. It's in here. Let's see. Oh, this is like, okay, so this is, I don't know if it's called the arm. I don't remember, but it's the area that goes around the sewing machine to give you like a little bit more space going up to the needle if you're not, sewing something that's a little thinner, like a sleeve or something like that. So this makes the machine, gives it a little more width, I guess. So I'm sure, I don't know what that paper is, but I'm sure you use it by going like that, maybe? Maybe. Oh, it's cool. It even has measurements like along the side, but how do you snap it on there? Well, guess I have some things to read about, huh? I don't even know how to use this. Here I thought I knew. Let's see if there's anything else in the box. Nope. That's just a cardboard insert. And a bunch of packaging. So, I have a lot to look through, a lot to learn, but it's unboxed. Most of these are not in English. Oh, okay. Wide table. That's what that thing is called. This thing. Whoops. It says, move the legs out of the wide table. Oh, there's legs. To an upright position. So I guess that's that. And that. To prepare machine for installation of the wide table, remove the flatbed attachment by pulling to the left. Oh, I bet that's, is that this thing? Well, everything's still all taped on here, so we probably won't worry about this right this second. But it's out of the box, you guys, and that's big progress compared to a couple of days ago. I might keep the directions on top of that just so that I don't forget. Here's a whole list of accessories. The vast majority of this. Oh, I bet that's for like bigger spools of thread. Some bobbins. And, oh, needles. That's helpful. Oh, this is probably different feet for the sewing machine if I had to guess. My mom doesn't have any of the other feet that go with hers, so I was never able to do that before, but that would be awesome. Okay, yeah, I bet that's what a lot of this stuff is. Sweet. Well, in some other videos, maybe we'll go over this thing a little bit more in depth, but the most dramatic thing of all is over because I've unboxed it. And I'm really looking forward not only to learning more, but also to being able to look up tutorials on how to use this specific machine. Because like I said, I do have a manual with my mom's machine, and that is great. That's a good start, right? But it's easier if I can actually look up videos on how to use it, because that way if I have any questions, you know, a lot of it can be more specific to what I actually need help with. So we'll finish taking off the tape and things, and we'll be ready to roll. And I do have to run because my work day is wrapping up, but maybe during nap time, after bedtime, I can come back and start playing with learning how to use it. I think the ability to do all these other stitches is so amazing. Oh my gosh, like obviously my mom's machine didn't have any of that, so it's gonna be so fun to play with. And I can't remember if this machine has any ability to do embroidery, but I would be so excited if it did. Honestly, it feels like so long ago that I chose it, I don't even remember. Okay, so this is it says operation keys and LCD. So I guess that'll teach me, this one will teach me how to use maybe some of these and these, and like these different buttons. But this is just an unboxing video, not a complete introduction guide, because honestly, you guys, in this video, and in this whole series and learning how to sew, I'm learning along with you. Normally, this is uncomfortable for me because normally I am the expert coming to teach you things that I have known for a long time, honestly, or have recently learned but have a lot of experience with. So this is really different, being a beginner, also teaching all of you. And honestly, many of you are probably a lot more experienced than I am. So I look forward to learning from you as well. But thanks so much for following along with this unboxing, and I will see you guys in future videos showing you how I sew. I won't quite say teaching you yet because we'll get there, but I'm not ready to teach anything about sewing just yet. See you guys in the next one.